Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to Greatest Good Tarot. Hope you're doing well and keeping out of mischief. I know, how many per day? I've also started on my boo-boo. It's very exciting times indeed. Like I said previously, hopefully this is going to balloon into a comical Looney Tunes white kind of plaster thing. We'll find out. But basically my splinter... it keeps catching on the cards, but it's so small I can't tweezer it out. And it's really annoying me. It's been there for a couple of days now, and I'm just like, you are not paying rent. I want get out. But anyway, I thought I'd jump the queue a little bit. I know there's a lot of coming up. And don't worry, they're all coming. But this is a story that won't go away. And I've mentioned it twice already today. And it feels as if I'm being nudged to mention it to kind of do it, if you get what I'm saying. I don't get what I'm saying half the time either, so don't worry about it. So this is all about Angela Rayner. 3 homes. What was it? We got, what was his face? Two Jags, Prescott. We've got 3 homes, Rayner. Interesting times. So let's find out what is actually going on here with Rayner and her 3 homes for the greatest good for all concerned, and what's going to happen for the greatest good for all concerned. Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. It seems very odd as well. Just as a little footnote, it seems extraordinarily odd that I cannot remember a time, and maybe, please, comment down below if you can. I cannot remember a time where a government had 3 fires going on at the same time, kind of big bonfire kind of fires. Because we've got the illegal immigrant thing going on, and the hotels and all that kind of stuff. We've got the stupidity going on with Reeves and the economy and stuff like that, which won't go away as well. And now we've got Rayner that has been lasting, for a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, something like that. This is just constant, non-stop, because they won't address it. And its stuff just won't go away. But yeah. And I do marvel at the fact that, and love him or hate him, whatever, but you never hear anything bad-ish going on, maybe his decision-making, but anything bad-ish going on with someone like West Streeting. But it seems like, even like Ed Miliband, there's craziness going on. It's everywhere. There seems to be craziness, and there's one person in the middle of it going like, I can live a life normal. I don't understand why you can. That's probably famous last words. Give it a week. Anyway, so let's have a look here. Let's find out what's going on with Rayner's situation for the greatest good for all concerned. Sorry, these cards they felt like they were ready and then they weren't. So Thank you. Always be appreciative. Yes. And I would like to also say thank you very much indeed for everybody who has been suggesting future readings. There have been some amazing suggestions since I've been gone. Absolutely amazing stuff. So this week, excuse me, this week is going to be very much, I think, a catch-up bombardment kind of thing. Okay, so bear with us. Brace yourself. Oh no, not the devil again. Oh dear. Yeah. This feels as if the kind of the history haunting, the hypocrisy, calling everything out previously, yet you do it and it's absolutely fine. It's that kind of energy. And now they're worried and Rayner's at squeaky bum time here. There's a proper and I think today, Monday, Isn't there a second deputy prime minister, technically, that's been placed in? The guy with the glasses who was ripped a new one from saying crap from on Question Time, and he was called out about like the rubbish he said. Yeah, it's amazing how they always fail upwards, isn't it? But yeah, so there's a lot going on here. There seems to be a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Fronts of concern, worries going on. Star card, divinely guided. This feels as if it's got the energy of once one of these things has been dealt with, everything will be a lot easier. Could be the divorce, but it's that kind of energy where it's like, as soon as I get something off my plate, I'll be fine. But it feels more of a, when you tell yourself something, it'll be fine once I've got this out of the way, and then it'll be plain sailing. Once it's got more of that energy about it, instead of, because normally star card is divinely guided. Your North Star, heading in the right direction, that kind of thing. But this is, it's not in reverse. It's just, it's more of a, it's almost man-made instead of God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you want to call them. Sun card, happiest card in the deck. So far, it's very much kind of optimism, kind of like it'll be over soon. It'll be all right. It's going to sort itself out. Universe, infinite growth, infinite possibilities, infinite. One of the 4 extra cards in this deck, which we refer to as the Epic Arcana. So it's, but this feels hopeful. Yeah, it's as soon as we get through this one thing, this one thing is off the table, it'll be all right. It'll be resolved. It'll be fine. I've just got to kind of grin and bear it kind of energy. But it feels as if it's almost like you're trying to, like, obviously this is from Rayner's point of view, it's kind of like trying to manifest that to happen, but still squeaky bum time. We just got to get through it. It's going to be fine. It's going to resolve itself. It's going to be good, but it's just squeaky bum time. Oh no. Quick communications, 8 of Wands. This feels as if it's the stuff that won't go away. People quoting her back at herself. Because I believe today it was mentioning that one of the houses, or many, is going in a trust. So technicalities and stuff like that are ensuing, and so it's not her constituency home. She doesn't own it now, so she's not. It's all that kind of tomfoolery. It's that kind of energy. It'll be fine as soon as we, get this one thing off the table. Happy home, 1111. Well, there is definitely a happy home. But it's, which one? Sorry, it was too easy. But this feels very much, because we're talking about homes, we're she's trying to resolve, obviously divorce is horrible, what I can gather. So, never been through it, can't say, but it seems it's as bad as moving house and stuff like that. And she's doing it 3 times. So it's like she's moving house and she's going through it. Craziness. But it's like, as soon as this is done, this feels as if, this feels like Hove. This doesn't feel like, something about Hove there. Defending her ground. Okay, there we go. So it's like that. This is the taxes and all that kind of stuff. which one is the legal one? It's avoidance, isn't it? I don't know. Don't quote me. But it's like defending the purchase of this one. But that definitely makes sense. Yeah. Because this won't go away. This feels like news. It feels like tweets. It feels like you and me gossiping right now. All that kind of stuff. Yeah. It just won't go away. And it's like, as soon as, I'll repeat myself. New beginnings, taking a leap of faith, the Fool card. This feels like she's doubling down. It's got that energy of like doubling down, that kind of thing. But it's got that energy. It's a weird one. This as soon as I started this reading, it's like there's something off here. And what I mean by that, the feeling of it is, if I keep saying it, it will come true. If I keep making it, it will come true. If I keep doing it, it will come true. If it's that kind of encompassing energy around this, which is implying, I'm not saying it is, I'm just like, for legal reasons, I'm just like, it's implying energetically that she knows it's a little bit dodgy, and but if I keep repeating it, if you say something frequently enough, it becomes truth. It's that kind of energy about it. Faith again. See what I'm saying? It's this constant kind of desperately manifesting kind of like, I've repeated myself again, but let me move on. Seven of Pentacles. Persevering through again. Defending her ground, pushing through. Instead of kind of resolving the issue, it's just kind of, it's like an arrogance. It's like, if I keep pushing, it will be fine. So this is a snapshot for the new boys and girls, the foundation of the reading. Let's find out some more. We'll get some gossip and then an outcome at the end. Overarching energy. Oh dear. Squeaky bum time again. Five of Pentacles. Strength card feels like trying to control the situation. But it's a weird one where if she lies to herself in the situation, it will come true eventually. Trying to take control of the situation, like, I know what I'm doing, I'm holier than thou, blah, blah, blah. But this squeaky bum time, worry, fear, concern, anxiety, it's this weird kind of three-way reading. But with the two sevens, she knows she's done dodge. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, but if I keep pushing through, it'll be fine. But anyway, I'm sorry. But it's more the, I don't know what, the ego, I suppose. Like, I can't, as if she feels like her position's so protected that she can get away with this sort of thing. It's that kind of, I don't know, it's, excuse me. There's something about it that's just like, it's like, who are you trying to kid kind of energy of what I would say to it. It's like, but I can't really put my finger on the word to really use. Right, let's get some gossip and then we'll go an outcome. So while I'm doing this, please subscribe, ding the bell if you haven't already. Come and join the Greatest Good Village, because it takes a village to support everybody, and that is what we do. Also, thank you to everybody who thummy likes the videos, all the videos, because it genuinely helps out the channel so much. And comment down below if you have suggestions for future readings. That is also, if you're reading along, to kind of put in what your thoughts are as you're going along. Hold on, I've been told to stop it. Resigns, disappointing outcome. Ooh. That is not quite... That's left field. This is all focusing on her right now, because it's her reading, if you get with me. But I think that's going to catch her. Right, let's cut these and find out. It feels as almost like it's almost like she's untouchable. She feels like she's untouchable because she was voted in and not kind of appointed by Rayner and Starmer, so she's got that protection. But it feels as if even that don't save her, and that's what kind of sucker punches her. So let's have a look here. Breakthrough. Uprooted. Wow. Wow. This feels like a technicality. I've got the feeling that as soon as she says, like, which one is your primary residence, which she can't say on record, but so she refuses to, it's one of them ones where it's like, because she's told one, like one department one, she's told another department another one. It's that kind of catch out. Future time. Okay. Oh, there's two want to come out here. The illusion. She's trying to keep the illusion going, but she needs to act now. Oh, dear. Yeah. The illusion here is because she's, what I could gather, she's been off the stage, as it were. But she needs to get in. She can't ignore this. She needs to do something to kind of do the card trick, yeah? But this is building towards something. I genuinely would not be surprised, the energy that I'm picking up here, is that at the Labour conference, there's a vote of no confidence for both of them, Rayner and Starmer and her, because they were the ones that plonked her in, didn't they? So that's why she thinks she's holier than thou and she can do whatever she wants because she's protected, kind of thing. But yeah. Controlled narrative. What's that one? 8 of Wands. She's trying to control what's happening. It ain't happening. It's like there's more. The more she does, the more questions there are. Volcano. People are going to go ape crap. This feels as if, especially, is she housing minister? I know one of them, were they homing? No, she's building houses, isn't it? Or allegedly. So it's the fact that how many houses do you want? Kind of, the energy here, I'm getting multiples. This feels like you and me, kind of the public. I'm getting like, well, you've got enough bedrooms. You can house them. If you want the rightly or wrongly, if you want the illegal immigrants here, you've got enough houses to help store and support these people. You can take, that kind of energy. I'm also getting from here is like, you had to go at other people's second homes and all that, but now you've got 2 second homes. What's going on there? That it's multiples here. There's like multiples up here with the devil card. There's multiples here as well. Planned outcome. See, this defending her ground. See, one of these situations is going to be that it's like transitioning from one to another. So in Brighton, or Hove or whatever. So she's not even kind of where she's meant to be. And I think the plan is to then get a constituency kind of pad. It's a weird thing, so which leads her back to square one of this reading. There's something here where it's that she's being caught out before the original plan, full plan, has been put into effect. Plus, there's the alleged rumours right now. I've only heard it from one or two news sources that due to the divorce, the house, the constituencies, the Manchester one is being now put in a trust. So she's avoiding tax there. It's like multitudes of multitudes going on here. And we're only halfway through the plan. So the planned outcome here is it completes at some point. This feels like it's I would say, kind of by the end of September, the full execution of the plan happens. And then there's even more questions from there. But the outrage is real. The outrage is, there's the damage. The damage is done. No matter how they control the narrative, no matter how many flunkies they bring out. It's interesting that, and this has happened for a little while now, and it really annoys me. It's very rare that you actually get the minister that you want to talk to from government to actually go, right, they just hide behind minions they send out, don't they? It's like, no, we deserve to know what on earth is going on with you, Rayner. Come here and do an interview. But the damage is done. The damage is done. The planning here feels like they need to rework it. So some sort of completion by the end of September, 3 weeks, end of September kind of time. But even that isn't sufficient based on the rhetoric she was spouting a couple of years ago and in the last couple of years about other people doing this kind of shenanigans and how dare they and blah, blah, blah. This feels like a lot of spin. A lot of spin. You reap what you sow. Farming industry. Overarching energy. Supportive role. Underlying energy. Assistance, help needed. This feels as if the main reason why she is kind of sidelined, gone, rejected, out in the cold, mainly because of the Five of Pentacles, out in the cold, whatever change in her position is, it's because the amount of time and resources, the expenditure of government resources to kind of cover all this up. That's what this feels like. It's not necessarily, it's going to be one of these ones where it's not necessarily what she did, it's what she's done since. That with the strategic planning, and reap what you sow, and all this support role and help and all that kind of stuff going on. It's got that sort of energy about it. Yeah, it's very much I know, let's be honest, there doesn't seem to be any communications department in any form of government right now. Or they're so bad they should all be sacked. But it's that kind of energy that they're being used for the wrong reasons, and it's that kind of technicality that gets her. if you get me. Right, outcome. Let's have a look at this outcome here. So, just a quick reminder while I'm doing this shuffle. Please go and subscribe to UK Nature Watch. That's the next thing that we're going to be rolling out. And it's the reason what took me out last week. I overdid it. I burnt myself out. And so deploying some stuff for that. You're gonna see some good stuff coming from that. It's something that you probably, once we really get going, what you've never seen before. It's truly, I'm quite excited by it. But I just haven't been. I've had to leave to go. Obviously, this security of this ivory tower here had to leave to go and deploy the cameras and things, and that burnt me out. And the travel, mainly the travel, it always gets me. The travel, the driving and stuff. To do it all, we've got another. I think it's a day or two, probably a day. I think, hopefully, to kind of finish off, as it were. And then we'll have our first location sorted, and then it's hopefully we can get some more locations. Think of it as once it finally gets going, it will be a almost like a big brother for nature. It's weird. So you have live streams, and then you'll also, from those live streams, we'll have kind of eventually kind of like episodes of what's happening on those different places and things. Kind of a mix between Big Brother and Gogglebox via the internet. It's a, if that makes any sense to anyone. Can you tell me, please? Because that say it back to me, please. It make it a lot easier. But it's yeah, I'm really excited by it. And like other nature channels, they've been playing it safe for a while. This is going to be pretty good, I hope. So something to look forward to. So subscribe so you don't miss out. So we've already got like 5 or 6 cameras already set up. We've got a few more to do, but we're just waiting for Amazon to deliver, and then it's just another day down there, and then it should be done. And we should be starting live streaming at the end of this week, hopefully, cross fingers, if everything goes to plan. So there's, something to look forward to. King of Swords. Wow. This doesn't feel like Rayner Starmer. That feels like something like kind of etiquette, kind of like parliamentary kind of etiquette, expenses, kind of watchdoggy type place. Stop me if I'm getting too technical, but that's what it kind of feels like. An oversight committee, whatever that may be, holding her accountable. Topsy-turvy, not working out as she planned. 3 of Cups celebrations. Oh, that's the click. Rayner and Starmer's click. It feels like finally we're getting rid of her kind of energy there. And there they're gone. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, spilled milk. And I love how we've got the 3 of Cups here, and then we've got the 3 of Cups spill over here. It's like it's both of your downfall. You think you've got the one up on her, when actually you're both going down. Yeah. So trying to defend the situation. 5 of Wands, heated debates, new cycle of opportunities here. This feels more This feels more like on the internet, though. I don't think it's worldwide, but it feels as if there's something like the World Wide Web, basically. It feels as if there is an element here that I don't know if it's documentation or if it's feedback or if it's kind of blogs or what, but it's definitely internet based, which means nothing these days. Most of it is, isn't it? But it's that Wheel of Fortune upright. This line here feels outside of the parliamentary stuff. This is parliamentary. This feels like I said, online, tweets, blogs, vlogs. But the Wheel of Fortune is upright. They get what they want. It's the peer pressure here. That's what I'm getting. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is off. The Ace of Pentacles. It feels that the Ace of Pentacles feels as if it's some form of review or it's not a trinket. It feels like maybe a report, but it's not connected to anything up here or what we've discussed. This feels like almost like a distraction in the sense of, look at the work we've done, kind of like we've almost as if, because there hasn't been for quite some time an update on how many houses have been built or something. You know what I mean? It's something to do with, oh, look at the great work she's doing kind of energy. But the damage is done. The Wheel of Fortune is upright for this line. So it's like the debate is over kind of thing as the outcome. The public has decided. Hence, it will eventually end up in all their downfall. But this feels more like this feels sooner. This feels maybe in the next 10 days like a big kind of look at the amazing things we've done to change the conversation, but it won't go away. Yeah. Emperor. Ooh, I don't like that Emperor. Feels very angry. Once again, it could be us with the volcano, like you and me kind of thing, public, but it's very angry, kind of almost like spitting feathers with kind of anger. Kind of putting this into context, putting it into place. It's like, no, go. Enough's enough. Could be Labour Party members, I don't know, but it definitely feels as if the decision is made. No matter what they do, it ain't going to happen kind of thing. Overarching choice again. Got to make a choice. Underlying energy. Off she goes. And that, once again, 8 of Cups. We had that with the Vet Cooper, the update on the Vet Cooper earlier this afternoon. This feels as if, like I said, doesn't see it coming. It's attacks on at least 2 sides, maybe 3 behind the scenes. Happy that she's coming down a few pegs, the Stuttery Starmer clique. But they lose out as well. They're like both sides. They're all kind of Kind of enough is enough kind of thing. That's the main energy I'm getting here, is enough is enough. I've just picked these up from earlier. See, 8 of Cups. I was just moving them out the way, and I just thought I'd turn them over, and it's like, there you go. There's the 8 of Cups that we were just talking about. Wow. Let's have the Kipper deck and then jog on, shall we? So let's have a Butcher's at the Kipper deck for this reading, please. This won't go away. And I think the main downfall that I'm picking up here is that 3 of Cups. Because it feels as if there's something to do with they start leaking, thinking, oh, we'll get rid of her. She's topsy-turvy, unbalanced. She's, you know, she can't get over this. She's between a rock and a hard place kind of thing. And it's their downfall as well. It's almost like their opportunism kind of triggers everyone's downfall. Yeah? There's something here about the 3 of Cups, what they don't see, because what they would normally do is that this feels like briefing against her kind of energy, right? So this feels as if this is what you normally do in government for decades and decades and decades. This is what you normally do. You're having enough with her. Let's just kind of like politely push her out the door with shenanigans and briefing against her and all that shenanigans behind closed doors. Sources say kind of stuff. But it's also their downfall, but they don't see it. They're so optimistic about she's the troublemaker, but it's everyone like goes down with the ship. So yeah, right. Cut this and house. Yeah, it's definitely the house. Mature man. Main female. Well, that's Rayner. This feels like the upper echelons of Labour. Like upper echelons. This would be... This could be a Blair. Like that kind of old school upper echelons. Kind of maybe Gordon Brown. Who's still alive? Hold on. Is like Blunkett still around? It's that kind of old guard Labour kind of breaking ranks, saying something against her, and that's like it's got something connected to this 3 of Cups. So they're like briefing behind her back. Sources say, despair as well. Sources say, and he puts his name to it, kind of thing. Yeah, despair, underlying energy, pathway. Yeah, it's the way out. This is kind of like the very similar energies to the 8 of Cups. Off we go. New horizons, that kind of thing. But yeah. Whoever does this feels like an interview. This feels like maybe they've got a book coming out or something. But it feels as if on that doing the rounds, they're asked, and they're like, I wouldn't have done it, and we didn't do it last time, or this, that, and the other. You know, that kind of energy about it, which then kind of screws up what they're trying to do over here, because it implicates everybody, and it's like, yeah. Anyway, let's leave that there. If you enjoyed, once again, please thumb me like. It genuinely helps out the channel. Thank you for everybody who does that. Subscribe, ding-a-ling that bell and all that kind of jazz. Comment down below if you've been reading along. If you know who this is, like I said, it feels like old guard. They kind of say something which contradicts like what they're trying to do, and then it brings them all down. But yeah, until next time, where we do this crazy shenanigans all over again. Take care. Look after yourself. Be well. And thank you for your company. I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Ta-ra.